Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And it's a film that's been getting a lot of buzz. It won the Palme d'Or for 2022, and it's nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Comedy. My review of the 2022 comedy film, Triangle of Sadness, coming up now. Carl and Yaya are a model couple, with Yaya also being an influencer. While the two bicker often, they're invited on a luxury cruise on a super yacht in exchange for promoting it on social media. Aboard the cruise are a crazy group of wealthy Denzians who give the crew more than a handful. Soon the charter gets wilder than anyone can imagine, and everyone just hopes to make it home alive. So what did I think of Triangle of Sadness? I thought it's an amusing and well-made black comedy. It's directed by Ruben Ostlund, who's best known for his films Force Majeure, Play, and The Square, which also won the Palme d'Or. It was sad to find out that the talented star Charlby Dean passed away just a few months ago at the young age of 32, as she showed so much promise here. The film is very much a satire on the super rich and gives a lot of heavy-handed messages on the wealthy, socialism, capitalism, as well as models and gender roles. While it certainly has some things to say, I enjoyed The Menu and Glass Onion's take on the same subject a bit more. The film is broken up into three parts, a triangle if you will, and I'll say I enjoyed the first two-thirds more than the last. In the first section we meet Carl and Yaya, and see they have different viewpoints on a number of subjects. The second, we board the yacht and meet the other socialites, from arms dealers to the king of fertilizer himself. In the last section, through a series of antics, a number of characters end up stranded on an island, and while it can be interesting seeing some of the social hierarchy become reversed, as some have more survival skills than others, it feels like something we've seen done before better, and begins to go a bit downhill. After just discovering the show Below Deck, this has kind of come at a perfect time for me, and there are some fun back and forths between the guests and the crew of the yacht, as the employees are basically not allowed to say no. The highlight of the film for me was the captain's dinner, which could only be done through scheduling on a day when they were calling for bad weather, and there's a lot of seafood being eaten. Let's say if you have a weak stomach, this segment won't be as fun, as it gets very extreme. While many jokes land, there are a few that flop, and a couple of things that even become hard to watch and unnecessary. The film clocks in at 2.5 hours as well, and feels long. I feel some things probably could have been edited down. Many of the characters are hard to like here, but that's obviously the point. The cast stars Harris Dickerson as Carl, the male model who's not a fan of gender roles, Charlby Dean as Yaya, Carl's influencer girlfriend who earns more than him, Dolly De Leon as Abigail, the toilet cleaner who becomes very prominent to the crew, Zlatko Burek as Dmitri, the Russian oligarch, Vicky Berlin as Carla, the chief stewardess, and Woody Harrelson as the captain, who mostly hides in his quarters. Triangle of Sadness has a lot going on, but has enough fun with the material to make it worth a look. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of Do It. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.